Hi Orchard, it's Mr. Weaver, and in this video my kids and I are going to show you the steps we used to create our garden rocks, and I hope that you'll consider participating in this community project, and one day we'll all get to place our rocks along the edge of a pathway or garden or playground at Orchard's campus. Hope you enjoy.
You could buy a garden gemstone set, but we think it's more fun to make your own and be creative. You don't need a lot of water, so start filling up a bucket.
Here we have 2 buckets of water, some concrete, like some concrete that actually works, and some stain so that you can stain the concrete, and a mixture that looks like a cake mixture to me.
Yum. Next time we have some, Dad, what is it?
They're called forms.
What's after the form?
We pour the concrete in.
So we pour concrete in and then we...
What does it do? What do? They help
They help make something?
keep the shape.
Okay,
And sometimes you use a little release agent if you're using metal.
Yeah.
Next, we got a bunch of rocks from Torquilon. Second, we got some rocks from around our house.
And then some glass beads.
Stop.
These are just some samples of other years that we made them.
When you're ready to start mixing, you're going to cut a little corner in your bag and pour it into the bucket. You start with a little bit at first. Next, you're going to add some water.
Little bit at a time.
You're going to want to go just a tiny bit at a time, not too much. I didn't have my drill, so just decided to mix by hand. Let the kids help. If you get a little bit too soupy, you can add more mix, like we're doing here. Take it out. Charlie's putting a little bit of wax in on the metal form just to help release it when it dries. Now here's an example of applying some of what you've learned in math about transformations. I'm going to make the shape of Indiana out of modeling clay and put it in backwards in my form so that when I flip it, it comes out the correct way, and that's known as reflection. Go ahead, start scooping some.
Oh, yeah!
More. You need to fill it up about an inch deep. Keep going.
You have about 15 minutes or so average working time with your concrete, and you can always extend that by adding a little more water and stirring if you need to. But once you get it in your forms, you just need to kind of flatten it out.
Wobble it around. Yeah, shake it around. Okay, get it flat. Kind of like wobble back and forth up and down, like click. Okay, now set it down there flat.
Now I'm going to put some concrete over the top of this reflected Indiana, and once I get it on, I'm going to add a piece of mesh screen since concrete has very low tensile strength. And then when I do that, I will screed it back and forth to smooth out the concrete. Now here's a little tip for making some wire, because we're going to make a little project out of our leftover concrete. Put 2 pieces in a drill and then hold one end and twist it on up, and it really stiffens your wire for you. This is our extra concrete, so we're going to put some pigment in, put it on top of the wire for a project.
Now done.
These are our pieces that are almost finished. 1, 2, 3. We'll let those dry for a while and then eventually get them out. And in the meantime, do a little cleanup action.
Hope you liked our video. Making a garden rock is really fun. Sometime when we can all get back together, we're going to place rocks around Orchard for a community event. Bye.